Alright. Hey Charlie. This is the screen replacement, actually getting it done. I'm gonna send it to you. This is, like I said, it'll be the first message you get from me doing this shit, alright? Look at this. I use this handmade. It's my tripod. That's how cheap I am. But I make shit work. So here we go. We have the phones. Hey, someone's calling on their phone. See the screen?
What is that?
Nice and broke. Brand new screen.
Kelly's not here right now. She's going to go with
New black. If you see what I'm doing right now to make this work. It's pretty hilarious actually. Look at that. Alright, so this is going to be how to replace screen on a S4 Samsung S4. Take your battery off. I don't know about the computer parts of all this,
Can I watch Cops?
but maybe do like a reset or like save your shit to the cloud or something before you do this. I don't know what get erased, but take the battery out. You're gonna take off all these screws.
Remember what goes on with what?
I have this handy dandy toolkit. I call this my Twigger toolkit.
Pretty funny.
It's got all the little small ones in here. Let's see. So this is the speaker that comes off. You know, I haven't done this in a while. And I don't do this all the time. I believe I'm going to take everything apart as one. You know what? On this model you do. Just kidding. I'm lying to you guys right now, so ignore what I'm saying. Oh, don't push too hard.
Leave that, but not this.
I do it in real time. You know how long it's actually going to take you. How many people are going to do that? I bet a ton. So don't push hard. If you have a Milwaukee drill, like a 21 volt, I would recommend to get these off if you have the right bit. At least a 21 volt and like all the way up on drill. Just kidding. Don't do that. This is a Samsung S4. Screen replacement. When I replace my screens, I always make sure I get everything. I don't get just the glass part because that never works right. So I recommend the same thing. This is S4 digitizer screen. It's plug and play. So this is easy stuff. On the iPhone, this is really easy too. Next time I do an iPhone one, I'll make a video for that. And who knows? I might make a new channel. Maybe this will be on my new channel. Maybe on a table that makes it shake. Alright, so now all these screws are out. Let me make sure I remember this right. Yep, I think from here on we're just going to separate the screen from the housing. Watch me not get this right the time I've tried to video it.
Let me see.
Mm.
Oh, it's now recording. You're right here on the camera.
Oh, well, good job for looking. Just stop up on the table. There we go. Did I get all the screws? Yes, I did. Alright, there we go. Got it. See that? Careful of the charging port right there. Alright. Got that off. In the past, I had to replace this. This is the charging port, obviously, but on mine right here, this antenna broke. It gave me crappy service. I think it's my 4G or my Wi-Fi. I forget which one, but I had to replace this board because it just went bad. This connection went bad, so probably factory, or you might break this taking it off. Take them off real easy, put them on real easy. But let's move forward. We're gonna have some other screws. There's gonna be 1 and 2. This is for the vibrator. Oh no, sorry. This is the what the hell is this? The speaker port. So here we go. And these ones, they're not the same size, so make sure you remember what size they are. That tiny little one. This one you could probably take out after you get that board off. I wish this was magnetized. That'd be the only better thing to have. Magnetized tip. Alright, so this is gonna be. Do I need to take this one off? You know? Oh, you know what? I need to go with the heat gun. We gotta take the heat gun off for this. Out for this. This will come off with heat. And then I might try to just take everything off without disconnecting the antennas and see if I can get all in one piece. Hold on one second. Gotta get the heat gun. Alright, now that was super fast. Heat gun was right where I wanted it to be. Just kidding. I like it. I'm overkill right now, so. Let's do using the heat gun last, actually. Let's see what we're gonna do here. This one comes with a new cord right here. It looks like it goes up to the mic, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Take off all your stickers. Alright, we're all bare. I'm going to do this bottom part last, so that means I am going to take these antennas off. Watch me break it. I didn't break it. Wow. Get this other one off. Look at that. Bada bing, bada boom. This little metal piece.
Bada bing, bada boom, bada bang.
This little metal piece. There we go. That is the protector of the this thing right here, charging port. This data cable will come disconnected, I believe. If all goes right, got it. See what I'm doing? Got it. So this comes on the new phone, so we get just bend it back. Instead, you just get it out of the way. We're gonna take off this data cable up top. That one leads all the way down to this bottom charging port. This you do not want to break, so be careful taking this one off. This is going to take the heat to get that off. the charging port area. Don't pull on those yet. This top portion, what we're gonna do is take this last screw out. This is gonna be the replacement for the camera if you need to do a camera replacement. Get this data cable off, this data cable off. There's a little metal clip on the light right here, so be careful when you take this off. There's a little light sensor right here on the top. So this is...
Don't break it, don't take it off.
It's under the camera, there we go. Cameras have to come out too. This is going to be for the rear, that's the rear facing camera. You might want to clean these off right now while we have them out. If you have any problems, oops, with the resolution. This one looks like it has dust. So here's something on it.
While you're cleaning it, it's not in the...
Oh, it's fine. Hopefully. Alright, so we got that off.
Just let it in here.
This data connection off too. This is for the headphones. Careful taking all this stuff off. You know what? This might have to come off first. This one comes off.
And the whole entire phone is not in the video.
Yeah, it is.
Not the whole entire.
Get off the table. Okay. So I'm just pulling up on that antenna screen, which I do not recommend doing. This is my phone, so I could F it up if I want. And then I could cry about it all I want too. We're going to actually use the heat gun and get this off real fast. So this would be where you would, what you would replace to replace the charging port on the S4 is the part that we're taking off right now. So this video actually covers replacing a lot of parts on this phone. Now if all goes right, and this thing is hot as heck, look at that board. It's super soft, that's not good. Well, it is good, but it's not good. And it's super hot. It wasn't bad before, it is bad now. The phone, that is. Alright, that one's all off. Nothing's broke on the bottom, hopefully. Double check that before you put it on, or like I said, replace it right now if needed. We're going to pull this data cable back. Now we can get this Wi-Fi or whatever antenna this one is. Oh, shnikes. Kind of hard to get it right there. Camera, I believe, should come off right about now. Oh no, it's on the bottom side. I'm going to take it off, but maybe I won't. Let's see. Alright, comes off with it. With everything. This is also, if this is going to be your first time replacing these, you can make sure that your model number is right here. So if you get different ones, up here on the corner, you'll notice these lines. There's like more or less lines right here on different model S4s. My girlfriend's had a Metro PCS one that I got. I replaced her screen a few times, and they always sent me random ones that I had to like rig, because I'm a really good rigger. Had to rig it to make it work. You know, I don't even know what this is right here. This is probably Maybe this is the vibrator thing. I don't know. But it won't ever come out the easy way. Or in an easy way. There it goes. Looks like it at least. On cops, they don't like Toby right now. This thing is always stubborn, so this is the hardest thing to get out all the time. Every time. It's glue on it. Go figure, right? On this phone that we're replacing everything on. So this will be the last thing taken off. The first thing putting on. Oh, it's magnetic too. Very cool. Make sure your data cable is nice. There's a little guide pin right here that you could that you need to put it on. Now we are going to put. Oh shit! Gonna put this board back on. But first, what we need to do is nothing. This one needs to go in there. Location. This is your speaker. Now would be a good time to clean this off. Two.
Do you know where my fan coloring book is?
I don't know where any of your coloring books are. I don't keep track of them, baby. So we have, what is this? Oh no, these are just sensors for the back of the phone, it looks like, or maybe the flash. I don't know. What is it actually? I'm wrong. These are the sensors for the front of the phone. Jesus. So if your sensors on the front, your phone doesn't go dark sometimes. This would be the replacement for that. This is now front-facing camera. If you have a blurry front-facing camera, now would be the time to clean that off. Also clean out the camera lens, or whatever the hell that is, protector. Before we get too far along, let's go ahead and put this board in. We're going to watch out for earphone connector. Everything is in. You know, let's see, does a camera come off real easy like that? If you have a bad camera, your connections are right here on the back, so this would be the replacement of the camera. Just pull these both up, little data cables, two of them, 1 and 2. Your whole camera will come off. So camera replacement would be right here. Go ahead and replace that now and reassemble like we're about to. Is that what's in there? Now you get all these data cables. What the hell is crawling on me? Nothing. Probably my long hairs. Got that one down on there. This one is kind of hard sometimes, especially on a brand new phone or a brand new screen, because it doesn't want to bend. And let's see what we're gonna do. This is the case on this one. Do pretty much whatever you need to do to get this thing to go on straight, and connect all the way in. This will mess up everything on the front of the phone if it's not in straight, if it's not all the way. This connection has to be perfect right here. and it's a pain in the ass. Oh, the front-facing camera. Shh. I bet if I watched a video on how to do this, it'd be much easier. I've taken these apart like 4 or 5 times. This one at least 4 or 5 times. I love these S4s. They're really easy to work on. And I like fixing everything. Jesus. Alright. So we got that on. Maneuver everything back in place. Got everything on. This is going to be the rear facing camera. Make sure you get a nice connection right here. Don't be crooked, be flat. Nice, good connections everywhere. These wires, you got to make sure that they go in the groove the same exact way that we took them out. Wait until we get the other wire, the bottom part on, to completely put everything down. Okay. That is that. Let's get these screws back in. Actually, let's put this metal bracket back in first. And the camera came up, damn it. See, this is like a real person doing this. This isn't no computer geek. Maybe I am. Who knows? But this is what I do. I just make shit work. So if you have the same mentality, you could probably do this too. Just make shit work, right? Jesus. Did that just pull out? Oh, no. Whew. I hope that's where that one went. Yeah. This thing's stripped? What is going on here? That one looks stripped. That one might just have to stay like this. Shit. There we go. Not strip it, doesn't have it straight. I'm gonna strip it doing shit like that though, right? Alright, so let's get down here at the bottom. Take this. Oh, the actual strip of glue. There's glue under this little blue cover. There you go. So now, this is the charging port. I should have put that wire down there before I moved this in, but deal with it now. Alright, be careful maneuvering that. I wouldn't recommend doing all that I just did. There we go. Plug this data cable in. Bada bang, bada boom. Cable connection. Good, 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 good. Perfect. Man, this is going really easy. Something's about to break. Sorry, it's not the fastest video in the world. There might be faster videos out there, but look at that. Got it on. Everything on, everything on. Make sure your wire's down in here. I have put these together and the wire actually popped out and it wouldn't allow the screen to shut all the way. So make sure your wires are in the grooves where provided. Mainly around this battery housing. This one's good. Don't forget your cover for your charger. My phone won't charge it. Hmm? A smoke check? A smoke check? I need a smoke check. Alright, so that's all in. Right now at this time, you can clean out your flash. This phone's just filthy as shit. Look at that. Dirty, dirty, dirty. This phone's like 6 years old. It's a good phone. I love it. Old Faithful. I'm gonna wash it off with my fingers. Alright, phone on, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bing, bing. Man, I'm so excited right now. Right now, you're gonna make sure that you're clipped all the way around. This is where it's gonna get hung up if the wires aren't pushed in all the way. It won't get flush right here. Make sure you got all your clips down. One more on top. Perfect. So now, all your little screws can go back in. You know, I bet if you looked online somewhere too, other than just my videos, there's probably like a torque sequence for these screws. I usually try to start at one side of the phone and work my way around instead of bouncing back and forth on screws. Like I wouldn't go one right here, one right here, one right here, one right here. Like I start right here, right here, right here, right here. Hopefully it'll lay flush across. Remember, don't go tight on these things. It's all plastic. You don't want to strip them out. iPhones are just as easy. Remember, I'm lollygagging. I don't do this all the time. This is like real shit. I went to work today. I worked on shit. Charlie will know what I mean. He's one of the best riggers on the team. He's so funny. Alright, what's today? August 12th? Not too tight. Remembered. Alright. Also, you could tell that this phone has already had a new screen replaced because there's no like whatever I use, Sprint. The Sprint stickers and your model number and stuff they could scan goes right here. Yeah, that's it. Mine have been gone for a while. I'm gonna have to reactivate this phone on my Sprint network. Also, if you have a if your phone says SIM card out or whatever, if you get that message, I usually put tape on these just to hold them in securely, like just some white tape, nothing special. White tape, clear tape I meant, on both. That's why you can see the residue right there. Also, do you know what these are for? These are to connect external chargers. The charging pad goes on here that would connect to your wireless charger. So these can charge wirelessly. So little hinty. I want that. It's a little expensive. I think it's like 30 bucks to convert it, but for an old ass phone where I'm replacing the screen every couple months, I don't know if it's gonna be worth making it fancy. But remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for looking. This is screen replacement, camera replacement, front and back, earphone jack replacement, well, at both cameras. Everything is replaced doing what I just did. So I'll put the benchmarks and commercials for this. Like, subscribe, share. This is out of my norm, but if you need something on your car worked on, hit me up. I'll try to make a video on that too. Adios. Yeah, this is the truth test. I forgot to turn the damn thing on. Look at that. Come on. When you turn it on, there you go. If you don't get the sound, then you might have forgot to hook your speaker up. Double check that. Alright. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm out.